Hello, welcome to episode 18 of our Timberborn Update 2 Let's Play. Last episode we got a whole lot of stuff done. We added all these trees up here. We got some golem production finally going. Got golems working a couple of things. Refined a couple of other little tiny things across the map and took care of some basic maintenance of other stuff. And we're starting to get to the end here. This is episode 18. I have said before I would kind of like to end this around episode 20, if possible. So we're going to spend the next 3 episodes doing whatever we can to fix as many little things as we can and get this thing rocking and rolling. So real quick, we got a lot of really good helpful comments lately, so thank you to those of you who have been providing those. Most notably, talking about the golems. Working in the hauling post versus doing other things. A couple of you have suggested that the golems can actually injure beavers going around paths, which is I don't know. I guess that would be an interesting mechanic. I legitimately don't know if that's actually how the game works or not, but we're going to take a look at other stuff we might be able to do with the golems, and I want to start by putting them to work in the Golem Assemblers. We have all these science points saved up, so we're going to take care of that, and we're going to turn this into regular regular hauling once again. And we're gonna have these guys doing their thing. And some of you have also posted the ratios of construction bits for all of these things and how long they take to build, and that we should actually only have one of each instead of, I currently have 4 factories making limbs, which is interesting. Chassis, limbs, and heads. Turn that one to chassis, turn this one still could be a limb, this one could be a head. And that we should have more golem assemblers. So I think we're going to go ahead and put in, click the wrong thing again. I'm going to go ahead and put in a couple of these golem assemblers here. Just do 2 right like that. They should transfer power. And of course we'll have the golems do all of this work once again. Now what are these I don't know what I'm doing with this tab. I was looking at my golems. Okay. Barrel bots. Someone else suggested I name them. I'm not super creative when it comes to names, so if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them below in the comments and we'll see what we can do. This one's working as the forester, and this 2 are working in the assemblers. That's just like we wanted, so that's perfectly fine there. This guy is putting in work doing all this stuff. So we're going to try and optimize our golem production here and make it a little better, because we got a lot of these injured beavers. I wish it would tell you how they got injured. But we need to make a priority of fixing some of these problems here. Okay, so there's no medicine here. Is that because we're not making enough medicine? So I guess we need dandelions. Somebody else mentioned that it's possible the dandelions have all died. They are very much not dead. But we now have a problem of these dandelions are being harvested in this district that does not have a trading post, distribution post, so I think that's what we're going to have to do, is put one of them in here. Try not to block off the entire everything here. We'll just pop that in like that, and then we'll try to get this built, and then we'll put some of these beavers to work, sending off other stuff. Builder set's turned off. We actually need some storage. Log storage in this one. That's not the right button. So we'll go ahead and put in a little bit of log storage, try to get them to take care of all that. Now, I thought this was going to be finished, but I guess they decided they didn't want to. There we go. All right, we're going to add a new route from here over to here for some dandelions. Then I guess we can also add a route for logs to get those kind of out of there. And someone else suggested, you guys have been very, very active in the comments, so thank you for that. Someone else suggested that we get rid of all of the routes between our distribution posts and our drop-off points and try to reorganize stuff. And someone has also suggested that we just go ahead and bulldoze all the housing and completely start over from scratch, which, while not a super appealing option, if I'm going to be honest with you, could also help fix this kind of monstrosity we have going on over here. I don't think the housing in this district is bad. I think that's just, I could have made it look a little nicer, but it's functional. This is perfectly fine over here. So I think it would probably just be a good idea to try, man, this game is slow right now. Try and fix that one right there. Okay, we have a new, what do you mean it's not connected to power? Seriously? It's connected right here. I guess this doesn't know. That's annoying. I guess I could probably get away with just doing, oh, because it can only connect on the side. Gotcha. Okay. We'll try that. We'll put this guy as a barrel bot doohickey. Set that to just like what we thought. Yeah, get these things going. That should help us substantially. And someone else said I have a whole bunch of gears. I don't anymore. I only have 75, and these are going to pretty quickly chew through all of our parts. I need gears and planks. And we need a whole lot more trees. Oh, this is the area they were talking about. Someone mentioned that the trees up by the observatory weren't marked as cut, and I thought they were talking about this one. And that's actually what I said in the comments when I replied to them. But it seems like this is the area they were actually talking about. So I'm sorry, I made a mistake. But that is now fixed, and they can start getting to work on that. The good thing about the barrel bots is they can work for 24 straight hours. So we don't have to worry about everything. The beaver bots will just replicate themselves until the end of time. And by the end of time, I mean the end of this playthrough. It's making lumber mills. Yeah, so we really need to turn all of these into beavers. And probably start with the explosives factories, because apparently beavers get really injured doing things like working in explosives factories, and it could have fooled me. Don't know. It was a bad attempt at humor. Every time this game freezes like that, I think it's going to crash, and it's terrifying. Now, what are we waiting for here? Gears. We are waiting for gears. We need gears. Which means we need planks. Which means we need logs. How are we out of food in this district again? Alright. I said I was going to do it last time, and now I'm actually serious. We are going to get rid of all of this wheat. And, well, not all of the wheat. We're going to get rid of a lot of the wheat and turn it into potatoes. Because I am tired of not having any food. Oh, look at all these guys coming out of nowhere to rip up all the everything. See, I told you. We're fixing stuff. It's just a little bit of a process here. This game really is quite fun. I can't stay away. I've played every day for the past almost 3 weeks. That's going to have to stop at some point. But as long as you guys keep liking the videos, then there really isn't any reason to stop. Right? Because we can have fun. I needed to get rid of this instead. Okay. Potatoes. Get those things out of here. Let's go. Okay, that's done. I think that should cover most of that. Oh, this is actually already full. Okay. I had neglected to actually check. But this can definitely get a little bit of help. So we'll just kind of let all this go for a little bit. Fill this area up. Lots of beavers getting born. Because I think we should be due for a drought relatively soon. So I want to make sure these are all as full as they can be. This is still going pretty slowly here. Should be alright. Alright, that is actually full now, so we'll go back up to our 2.5 like it's supposed to be. And then we'll pop this back up again. I wish these were remote controllable. You could set them to like different channels to raise or lower to specific heights. Kind of like an RC car. That'd be fun. Alright, now we have our dandelions should be being exported. Exporting. We're already exporting dandelions from both of those. So how's our healer doing? All right, we still don't have any dandelions. Or logs for that matter. Look how fast these gravity batteries are going down. We're gonna have to fix that. All right. How are we doing over here? Still waiting on gears. Okay. But at least these golems are doing their thing. I think we can go ahead and turn these all into golems. Or maybe I should have turned all of these into golems instead. We got 3 more. I can turn gear workshops into golems. So that should actually help substantially getting all this taken care of here. I just need to get this last one built. We can actually start. I think we can support 4. So what some people were telling me is you can have 4 of these off of 3 factories based on the amount that I'm making here. Or it's like every complete set of factories can support 2 golem assemblers. So that's an interesting idea. I know we have some wood here. So stuff does seem to be looking up for that. There's also something that people were saying I should put here, and I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. Was it... oh, we haven't done any terraforming either. We got to get to that at some point. Mechanical water pump. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't any of this. I don't think it was any of that either. Huh. Well. We'll get there at some point. This is still waiting. Still waiting on gears. So I guess we can check that out a bit later. What are these sunflowers? Okay. I still haven't seen much with this medicine here. What even is the icon for medicine? That thing? Okay, we have a couple. So what I'm seeing is we actually really need to make more healers. If I can ever remember where in the world I have to get this. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and put in a bunch because, you know, why not, right? Connect that up. Should help a little bit. Still waiting on these gears. Man, I'll tell you what. Gears are a hot commodity here. Why is all this still marked as too far from it? Seriously? Is that why this never got harvested? Oh, I can't because there's stuff in the way. Alright, I guess we'll try that. Let's see if I can put in some more path there. I love when the frame rate spikes down to 1. It's like, yes, that is definitely the full intent I had for this. I guess I still need to have one more little bit here. Alright, now let's try putting in some potatoes here. Because these farm workers should be able to get to it. We just had to have Okay. We'll just ignore that for now because we can harvest it. I'm not super worried about having one little thing of wheat growing here. Now, food-wise, yeah, we still don't have a lot of food. We do have unemployed golems though, so we're going to continue as we go about our business, adding those to our various industrial areas. We should be storing a good amount of wood as well, 640 something. Yeah. Okay, this is finally... Oh, this is already set. Okay. How do I not... I guess we just need to make more golems. It's waiting on heads. Why are heads so important here? Oh, those require gears. Yeah, okay. Color me surprised that anything in this game requires gears. So we don't have any unemployed golems to put to work yet, but... Okay, these 5 are all... That's all... I guess we need to start, wow. Talk about a slideshow frame rate. You know, what are these complaining about here? Okay, we're doing okay. Not amazing, but we'll survive. Let's gather a flag. Should be, dandelions. So I think all in all stuff is going, about as well as you can expect, really. Now let's go ahead and, just ahead of the drought, get this all opened up. Is this still completely open? No. Okay, good. Alright, we need to make sure that this is stocked up enough. Why is this... It's not connected by path. Oh, is this like the only one that's outside the... Wow. Wow. Okay. And that's annoying. This game is skipping and it's scaring me, so we're going to save. Shades of Ostriv. Okay, so if I play the game at 1x speed, I'm still getting almost 60 frames per second, which is nice. But if you speed it up, the frame rate goes super far down. Who would have possibly guessed that? All right, we're going to fill this up. Probably almost as far as we can. This is going to drown all of this, but I think that's going to be fine. We'll just have to cut this off as soon as the drought begins, which should be in just a few seconds. I just want to get some more water in here. So we are nicely prepared. All right, drought has begun. I clicked on the wrong thing. This is now not going correctly. There we go. All right. So this should be good. Too far from a district cannot be demolished. Okay. So I got to build another path over here. So we'll get to that later, or we might never get to it. Just depends on how I'm feeling, I suppose. Okay, these are working. We have an unemployed golem, so I like the idea of having this entire top part completely beaver run. That's exciting. Guess what are these making? Books? No, we're not going to animate. We're not going to automate books. No, animating books is what they do to make new anime. Which this is not what this is. This is beavers making strangely human industrial processes because humans have all killed themselves off. The game doesn't really go into detail about why or how. But that's where we're at. Okay. Man, this is just so choppy. I can't believe it. This is still looking okay over here. Looking good. We are slowly getting more food stored up. I guess we just need more. If I'm kind of in this district for the time being, kind of out of space. Unless I were to put a water dump somewhere like this or somewhere way over here. I don't really know what we're going to do with all this quite yet. We might not ever do anything with it. I just really just wanted to make sure that we had as much of the stuff taken care of over here as we possibly could. So we should start getting some trees pretty soon. Let's see, this district has... It's hard to see. Okay, no homelessness. Good. We wouldn't want that. Man, this is like a slideshow. I'm going to have to slow it down. Now, these are fully working. We have all this biofuel. We haven't messed with catalyst tanks. So let's unlock that. Oh, this is much more user-friendly, it seems. Everything makes you use gears. Catalyst tank. So I don't know how you make catalyst. Is that something we have to research in the... Yes it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll do carrots here, because this one does not have... I keep clicking the wrong thing. This one does not have a lot of food, and we don't want it to actually use real people food, real beaver food, so we're going to have it do the carrots instead, and I think we're going to have to add some more of these refineries elsewhere. Now that I've completely boxed this area in. So why? I guess these guys are just slow, or I don't have every position filled. No, they're there. Very strange. Well, we're going to keep on getting our beavers to make more beavers. And by beavers, I mean golems. See, these are all already good to go here. Alright, let's check and see how we're looking on sick and injured beavers. 16 incapacitated. Okay, yeah, that's admittedly bad. Me too. Where's the closest medical bed? It does have medicine. Okay. We're just going to need to make more of that. So we'll leave them to that to take care of all those problems. This district's actually looking pretty good. I don't really see too much more that we can really do there. Short of just letting it continue to pan out the way it's been going. We have 2 vacancies in our little beaver homes over here. I don't really know what they'll be doing over there. Yeah, see, this is why we made this reservoir, because this guy is almost completely out of the water except for a little tiny bit. And it's just going to keep going down, and then pretty soon we'll be able to have... I don't know if I can, just from a point of actually being correct, I don't know that I can ever have all 3 of these pumping at once. This one very obviously only has that low of a drain tube. This one in the middle is bad at getting me into a tree outside the area here. This one in the middle is pretty much good to go at any time, and this one will only work when it's not flooded. So just by virtue of this whole area drying out, you'll get access to more of these water pumps, and I think that works fine. We have this dam piece that will hopefully prevent this whole thing from overflowing, so this should be, all else equal, this should be pretty idiot-proof. But we'll see what happens with regard to that. We still have our three golems we haven't decided what we're going to do with. These are all golems already. How many planks do we have? 148. We have 85 gears. We really need more of these guys working in lumber mills and gear workshops, but I get the feeling we could also use them in our lumberjack flags. But I also kind of don't want to set these guys loose going all over the place in case that causes injuries again. I don't know for sure that does that, but I guess that would make sense. Seems like that could be a good place to start. Are we going to get a... we send them to work in the observatory. Are we going to get snide comments about robots working with the big robot star building or something? Maybe. Maybe not. But to get there, we actually have to have more golems, so we're just going to have to let these guys keep going. I am thinking... That was always my first mistake. I was thinking that we could just go ahead and try to get all of this production up here fully automated by the golems once we have enough, but I'm going to need another, oh geez, another, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 of golems to get all this stuff done. I'm not worried about the grist mill so much. 3 unemployed beavers. How? I thought we had everything fully staffed here. Huh. Okay. While we're over here, let's take a look at our little housing area here. How far down do I have to go? It's not going to let me go any further than this, huh? Okay. Well, when I started doing this, I thought it made sense, and then it just kind of grew and grew and grew into something that is very difficult to comprehend here. Again, I'm not saying this is bad. It seems to be fine, but it's definitely not the most beautiful thing in the world. I'm tempted to do something with that, but I think we might have to hold off on another episode. How are we looking over here? Making the golems. Unable to get all required materials, which would be the heads. And they need gears and planks, which we have gears and we have planks. So I don't really see what the holdup is on that. Maybe they're just very, very slow. I think we can go ahead and turn these. I have one more I can do here. I guess I could just preemptively select that. I think this is good. I just want to build more, but I don't necessarily know where I'd want to put that. Catalyst. We're not making catalyst like I previously said because, well, we're just not. Okay, no power. Our gravity batteries ran dead. Huh, okay, well, we'll have to deal with that at some point anyway. This building is the catalyst tank. Yeah, we definitely need more things to do with that. Why did I open the water tab? Or that one, for that matter. That didn't do anything. This is all in the science tab. So we have biofuel tanks. We have plenty of storage for that. We just need another catalyst tank, and then we need to put in all of these things through the refinery. So let's, first of all, let's remember where it was. Probably in the wood. Huh. Alright, well. How do I not remember where this was? Am I just looking in the wrong spot again? Oh, of course, it's in the science thing. And I just completely scrolled past that. Okay. Oh, that might be my cue that it's going to be time to go to bed after I record this episode. I think that sounds pretty good to me. But we're going to go ahead and power on through and get this done for you guys. We are so close to getting some really cool stuff done in this game, and I'm just so excited for you guys to see it. And I think I just did something stupid here. This needs to be brought down, because that's not gonna, power's not gonna transfer there. I think I can get away with doing, no, not that way. We'll go for, yeah, the shortest possible way to get that all done. We'll look here. Then I think I have to have the path come around the side here. Alright, now we have a little bit of empty space here. Oh, I forgot to set these to catalyst, which requires maple syrup and sunflower seeds. That is certainly an ingredient list. Alright, do we even have maple syrup in here? I don't think we do. We have the... What are we even making over here? I always forget. So we built something over here. Oh, it is maple syrup. Are we not? Okay, because we have maple syrup there. Does this one have? Okay, yeah, we have 616 maple syrup. So why am I not? What goes in here? Dandelions. Okay. I hate to say it. Are we just really doing something super wrong here? No, we have dandelions. Huh. Well, we've got plenty of biofuel. Let's check this again. I think it was, yeah, Yeah, maple syrup and sunflower seeds. I guess we don't have sunflower seeds, so... See right here, sunflowers... I should have sunflower seeds. What are we baking? No, grow potatoes. No, that's not going to be anything there. Where in the world did I put these sunflower seeds? Oh, I only have 2. Okay. And I think people are eating them. Huh. By people, I mean beavers. So we just don't have sunflower seeds. Well, I think the only way to really solve that problem is by getting more sunflower seeds. I know it sounds dumb, but you know, a stupid simple answer really isn't that stupid if you sit down to think about it. So if we put in, first of all, make sure we can actually plant these sunflowers. Just make this whole bit sunflowers. And I'll put a farmhouse somewhere that I can actually place a farmhouse. Doesn't seem to be too many of those kind of places left, unfortunately. And I know I don't have to stay all in this area, but it's just convenient, you know? This is not convenient, having this giant rock here. I should have gotten rid of that first. I just gotta find a way to get sunflowers going. I guess we can... Don't need all those many builder huts. Okay, that is... that's an idea to put that there. Yeah, I can tell you what, we really don't need so many builder huts, especially once we get golems doing their thing. Let's go ahead and put our farmhouse here. That should be enough to cover these sunflower seeds. Probably isn't going to be a huge deal here. We'll just let that get built a little bit. I think these are all connected here. It's been so long since I've done this, I don't remember. Yeah, cool. Boy, that looks weird close up. They still not done with this? Come on, you got 25 of the 25 logs. You got everything you need. Just get in here and start working. Okay. I'm going to get these sunflowers that I can't click for some reason. Going to get those all planted up. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Okay. Maple syrup and sunflower seeds. We still need... Man, I've been putting it off for so long. I really don't want to build all these underground storage things. I guess I could have gotten rid of this too. Just because I can. But we're going to need some storage. Pretty quick. So I've kind of successfully built myself into a corner in some of these spots where I don't have the ability to just plop down a storage thing like it's no tomorrow. How's our water level here looking? Still looking okay? Yeah. I need somewhere better to put these things. Oh, this is almost empty. Okay, I don't need to build another one. I just need to make sure that we're utilizing everything effectively. These are full. These are still full. All right, let's see what else can I... Make a beaver over here. Which one did I make a golem? I must not have made any of these golem powered yet. But these sure are. I guess. Okay, now we're out of power. Because there's no anything. And our battery was already all the way down. Okay. And I probably should have put more effort into building additional gravity batteries. I just kind of got caught up in other stuff. Huh. Because I always wanted to just like put it here, but I would have to dynamite this out again and again and again, and honestly I don't think anybody wants that. Which is why I will just do it anyway. So that'll be a fun thing to see. Assuming I remember. We'll just go ahead and set that right there. See, all of the wind in the world doesn't do you any good if it's not blowing. It's the one bad thing about the wind power in this game is it is just really unpredictable, and the water as well. If you're in a drought, it's kind of hard to make sure that you can maintain power all the time. I know somebody did suggest putting in a big canal from or to one of these big reservoirs. I can't remember which one it was. But, you know, in theory, it should be fine. But that would also take a very long time to build. Probably the speed that I tend to play the game probably would take another 4 cycles if I went all the way around here. Plus, I've already started building stuff on here, and that would just kind of create some problems. We've got our sunflowers planted. These people are complaining about not having food again. Like, come on, man. I have tried to make sure that you guys got food. It's, well, I guess it is my fault that I have 234 beavers in this district. Okay. Okay, alright. I get it. I get it. That's, just a little ridiculous, you know? Oh, I don't even want to upset the apple cart with that. We will go ahead and get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and plant another tree right there because we can. And I think we should be getting some of these. Yeah, 98%. I should be getting some of these starting to grow up very quickly. In just a minute here. Why is that not lit up? This guy's just chilling. Okay, there we go. Man, what else? What else can we accomplish today? I like the idea of redoing all the houses, but I also don't want to sit here for... Oh man, this would probably take at least 10 or 15 minutes in real life to completely demolish everything, unless there's just a mass bulldoze tool outside of this thing. I'm not going to click this, obviously, because we're not there yet. But man, that just seems like a whole lot of work for not a ton of payoff. Which, I mean, I guess is also could be said about this game in general. But hey, we're having fun. We'll just keep on popping some of this stuff in there. But what that means is now we can actually come up here and start building the gravity battery. Then as we explode more stuff, it will go down and we'll have a little bit more power reserved. See, like right now, it can't really recharge because it has to actually spin these things. So I guess we just have to wait. We're still in this drought, I think. I think by the time we get out of this drought, we should be in a pretty good spot for most of this. We do have 27 golems. This does seem to be working pretty nicely, except some of this stuff we just can't get made fast enough. Because I know these are all golem controlled. I want to make these golem controlled as well, so they don't ever have to stop and go to bed. That's always annoying when somebody's sleeping in this game when they should be doing some work and then you get behind. It's not all bad. Alright, we can set this off. Alright. Yep, that should be good. We'll just come periodically check on all this. How are we doing on... Okay, we have some food, not a ton. Definitely not a ton. Have we made any catalyst yet? No, we have not. I just need... Man, it just takes so long to collect so many sunflower seeds. And maple syrup, like actual maple syrup, is a pretty easy process, but also I don't know how the game is choosing to define how anything works. I do know they are collecting maple syrup. Oh, this is actually full. We need to have more maple syrup make it over to the other districts. Now I have enough. I have enough maple syrup. It's just a matter of getting it over to all these other districts. So I think that is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I already did that. So I probably don't need a second round. I just wish it was faster. It bugs me to no end how slow this is. Transporting stuff around. I know I could probably build hauling posts or put all my beavers in hauling and banish everyone else from the beaver road so they don't get run over by the beaver bots. What's the fun in that? Okay, this is actually kind of low. How low can I go without... See, this looks pretty low. I'm not inclined to mess with that too much more. I just wanted to lower this a little bit. We'll get that back up where it goes. This will refill naturally, as is the order of things. Now, the reason I did that is because we have all these potatoes that are drying out. There's not really anything you can do if you don't have any water in here. I think the way that I constructed all these dams might, I guess, make sense on paper, but in practice it's a little annoying to get used to. Because you can't just say, okay, open all the dams and all the dams open. You have to go to each individual one and, well, each set and do them manually. Which I guess makes sense in terms of the whole granular control thing that a lot of people, including myself, are fans of. But again, I just wish there was some sort of console where I could activate all the floodgates. All of them across the map, or set channels, like set channel 1 to be, I don't know, say all the floodgates on this outer ring of the spiral. The next one could be this middle bit, or what have you. I think that would be a very useful feature. Man, there's so much wood over here. These guys got to do something with the wood. I have plenty of storage, I think. So that's probably not the problem. And this isn't being so stuffed with things that it's not letting anything else come through. So I don't know what's going on with that. Still have 1.4 days left of this drought. We gotta figure something else out. Okay. I'm gonna blow that up. Keep on going. I guess somebody's been paying attention to this, because the beavers have been usually pretty quick at getting these kind of things put in over here. All right, I have 2 more golems I can do something with. Guess we'll turn that to a golem control. Don't think we need to worry about that. These are all golems. I guess I should probably just keep putting these to work in all these workshops until I run out of golems, or run out of the desire to just keep up with all this. Because look at all these windmills. That's kind of ridiculous. If you ever did marching band, you'll appreciate the lines. It's like a whole bunch of what's that SpongeBob episode where the Band Geeks episode where they form the marching band, and Squidward tells the flag twirlers to I forget exactly what he says, but he tells them to spin up, and they just keep spinning the flags just like this, and then they fly up in the air and crash into a blimp and it explodes. Anyway, that's what that reminds me of. That's kind of a random anecdote there. So I think this whole area is pretty much as good as it's going to get. We just need to get more golems working the actual jobs, and that's not going to happen until we actually make more golems which is currently hung up because of these things not being able to get all of their bits. We still have plenty of metal blocks, which is good to see because I was kind of worried we'd go through them. The mine seems to be working just fine. How do we have 49 unemployed beavers? My God. All right. I guess we can have more hauling posts if we really have 49 unemployed beavers. I know I cut stuff, but man, that just seems... It's kind of like egregious to me. Now I gotta find a good spot to put this. Because I don't really have anything anywhere specific I need. I just know we'd need to... Oh, I didn't want to do that. That would block off my power thing right here. I guess we can go ahead and put one there. I just want to get these guys going here. Let's see. There's not really anywhere over here. Unless is this still inside the district over here? Yeah. We already have the one here. I guess I could just double down and put another one next to it. It's not like we're going to run out of spaces for which beavers can occupy things, right? Alright, we got another thing to blow up here? Yes, we do. Alright, this is just going really slowly. I thought that one had stopped at the top and it wasn't going to be lowering. But it is... Okay, that looks weird. It is very, very slowly. Okay, now it's going back up. See, just now we're at the point in the game where if you really wanted to, I guess you could find all sorts of tiny little things to do or little improvements to add. But most of our time is just kind of spent waiting, which is also one of the reasons I wanted to cap this series at 20 episodes, which we will be approaching very shortly. And we're getting close to an hour, so I think we're almost out of time here. I wanted to get a little bit more done. I was hoping the golem production would go a little quicker. But we do have 2, so I think we can just kind of keep going here with these guys. We are making more of these gears. We're making more of the planks. And let's check the rest of these things. Need regular planks and metal blocks. We should have plenty of that. Gears and planks, we should have plenty of those. Metal blocks, gears, planks. Yeah, so there's no reason we can't keep making more parts. The problem is just the logistics of getting stuff around, which I suppose will be improved by adding additional haulers. So let's check and see how we're looking here. Now we only have 27 unemployed beavers. So if anything, we might have too many houses here. Now that we have all the golems to take care of our menial tasks. I also wonder if I shouldn't have put all these tanks here. Because I noticed the beavers have to come over here to get a drink. So if I would have spread it out a little bit more evenly, maybe it would be better. But, I mean, this district also has a lot of these tanks everywhere anyway, so I don't know how much water that theory holds. When absolutely intended. Okay, these are all full. Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and start putting in underground warehouses. It's not like we're going to fully use most of this land anyway. So I think I have to connect. Okay, that's the last one I can connect to this district on. Man, that just annoys me with the maximum distance from the districts. Just seems like it's a very annoying mechanic. Okay. Flooded for too long and died. I guess we don't need these anymore. Do we have a forester nearby? Where's the forester? I think it's probably only up here. Yeah. Alright, well I'm not gonna take the time to worry about that. Why is this okay, it's too dry. Well, let's fix that. Let's get this back going here. now that the drought's over, we should be having a good bit of, man, this is a mess. A good bit of all this water coming back, and that should help save our potatoes. Looks like it has. Put this back up to 2.5 now that that is established as being pretty good. Now the water hasn't even started coming back out of this again yet. Man. I don't remember it being this slow, but I also am on just the 2 times speed. I don't know if it's actually double speed or if it's just the fast forward button, and then this is super fast forward. But I like to think that's 2 times speed. I guess we could look at the speed of the beavers as they're going down a path. Okay, so that's the first one. I guess that is double time speed. And that is 3 times speed. We'll go back to 2 times speed. Okay, now it's finally coming out of here. I thought I was losing my mind. Okay, so we'll just leave these open for now. I mean, everything's fine. It's just we're not getting as much done as I originally wanted to do. But I think good progress is still good progress, you know? Making those small incremental improvements and making sure stuff is at least not going backwards, right? But man, these golems are super useful. And I've probably only said that 800 times in this episode. All right, so all of these gear workshops are now fully automated by the golems. We'll do a couple more of these, and then we'll look into doing the other stuff as well. And hopefully that allows us to be a little bit more efficient with our time usage. I know resource usage, it doesn't matter which one you pick. Now we have all these healers here that need dandelions, logs, water, and they make medicine from all that. I know they have access to logs. They should have access to dandelions. And if you don't have access to water, then you know that's kind of the death knell for your civilization or all your beaver buddies. And this still has not made it out of the okay, I can tell you why it hasn't made it out of the anything yet, because it keeps spinning around here. Man, this is slow. Can you go any faster? Come on. Boy. Well, like I said, folks, it's not a super exciting episode, but we did very, very greatly expand the number of golems we had. And we fixed a couple of annoying little things. We didn't get a chance to take a look at all the trade routes. We'll take a look at that next episode, and then maybe, oh, that is some heavy-duty lag. Wow, 8 frames per second. Yeah, this map is also getting a little too saturated for its own good. The game performance really does seem to decrease heavily after a certain amount of time. But yeah, next episode we'll take a look at these houses, see if there's anything we can do in this area to make it a little better, and we'll take care of other little things as they come up, and hopefully expand our oh, I guess I could set this off. Hopefully expand our golem production and get that to okay, well now I can't put dynamite here because this is all the way down. Okay. Well, that is certainly a development. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I mean, I wish there was more again, but there's only so much you can do at any given time. Look at all this logs. We've got so many logs. Now we can actually, you know, cut them into planks and then turn the planks into gears and have everything we need. And hopefully these additional haulers are going to help a lot with that. But yeah, they're out of wind, and so am I. We're at an hour, so we're gonna call this one. But we'll be back again tomorrow with another Timberborn video, and then this weekend I might even try to do the Timberborn finale. Might even do it as a live stream. We'll see. No promises though. It'll definitely, at the very least, be a video, possibly a live stream, depending on how I'm feeling in episode 19 when I go to record that. I guess tonight as of the posting of this, but tomorrow as of the recording of this episode. We'll see. We'll check it out. We'll see what's going on with that, what ends up making the most sense. And I mean, it's possible I don't stop this at episode 20 if there's still stuff I feel like I want to keep going and uncovering. But I mean, we haven't done a lot of this stuff, but I'm not really super concerned with that. We haven't built the tribute to ingenuity, which we will absolutely do before we're finished. But I kind of see that more as a final episode type thing, as like a final, hey, look what we did with all the culmination of our knowledge and our power and our industriousness and everything. But we'll get to that. We'll be certain to check it out. I'm going to. I know I keep saying this. I'm gonna try again to do another stream. Maybe tonight, as of the posting of this video. I tried Tuesday, but that didn't work out. The computer had other ideas. But we're gonna try again and have some fun over on Twitch at twitch.tv/jcthebeard. If you're not a follower over there, would encourage you to go check it out. If not, no hard feelings. Happy to have you here on YouTube all the same. And all of the fun that we have here with our city building adventures. So yeah, we'll be back in Timberborn again tomorrow. We'll have another Astra video or stream sometime this weekend, and then looking like next week will be the time that we finally start diving into these other games, because we've got a couple that I think are going to be a whole lot of fun, and I can't wait to show them to you. But yeah, that's all for this episode. We will see you in the next one. Thanks again so much for watching. I always welcome comments. I read everyone. I respond when I can, and I like talking about the game and all the other fun stuff that comes with it with you guys. So feel free to engage down below. Let me know what you think. Or if you have any ideas or constructive criticism, feedback for me, I love to see all of it. But yeah, we will see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.